Hello everybody, I'm going to be commentating over my own drawing of Poison from Street Fighter 5 and yeah, basically this is something I drew at the start of August for this character's new design being released at that time, and I had hoped to make it something nice and quick and, you know, really quite topical, and I spent way too much time on it for something that was literally just meant to be like something other people who also love this character could get excited for. Like, I at least managed to do that and have one person find out that Poison's in the game from this. The start of this really does show that I do a lot of adjustments with how I create my art. The sketches use a lot of copy and paste, like rotation, to have symmetry. I also heavily adjust like the sort of actual size of like hips and busts and sometimes that kind of ends up flattening the female characters out, and I do feel that kind of happened with Poison, so I'm probably going to do one with her which is a little less short-bodied and a bit more like her long figure with big curves. I think she's a very, very cute character if she was short and chubby as well, though. 100%, like, there's nothing wrong with that to me. So yeah, also here you can see how I struggle with hands and arms. I have tiny hands in real life. I know it's shameful. The people who represent my community at the highest levels of all of this are not me. I don't share their weird feelings. But yeah, it means when I'm looking at myself, sometimes I draw the hand and it's like I draw it in the character, I'm like, this looks like a weird bloated big fingered thing. There's just something off in my original sketch, you know? But I feel like that every single time I draw, and sometimes it comes out pretty good. So I just kind of push forward, and if something's not very good, oh well, maybe I won't upload it. But maybe in like 2 months I will when I've had nothing else to upload and like something similar to that has had good feedback. Sorry for the crinkle, my kitty cat just stepped in. It's just rough. Oh, okay, so I forgot about that. I have just been editing this 2 seconds ago and I completely forgot. Yeah, we lost some footage of the outlining. I think we lose a little bit of footage during the shading as well later. But the biggest loss was in the outlining, sadly. But outlining is like my least favourite part to do because, God, I don't know how to make things properly good. You know, like I try and make things symmetrical, but everything's just a little off because I'm not quite at the stage of like being as good as a robot yet. Or better than a robot, sorry. I think a robot could definitely draw better than me, like 99% of the time, if it just came down to recreating an image that it was aware of. But you know, what was I talking about? I actually don't remember. Oh well, so yeah, we're outlining. I was talking about drawing the face and I was saying that the proportions of the face is really difficult. But I actually kind of left it a bit vague for her at first, and then end up creating this kind of face. A slight problem with this is that I don't know, I find her face really cute in this, and a lot of people who don't know my style probably wouldn't really notice, but the character's got very similar eyes to like a character who used to be my muse. It looks almost the same, and like similar with they've got similar like sized upper lips in my drawing. It's hard to explain, but there's something in her face that kind of gives me a bit of same face syndrome for my own art. But again, it's that whole, do you fear a man who's done 1,000 kicks once, or has done one kick 1,000 times? If I've drawn that one face 1,000 times, is it okay? Probably not. But all I can do is work on it. And yeah, I think doing things like drawing characters like Poison will help, because it's a design I've never drawn before. It's a character from a game. Like, I've never drawn any character from that game before in my life. Maybe Chun-Li? I don't think I've drawn Chun-Li though. I do love her, but I don't think I drew her. Also, I think it's Street 5 that's coming out. I don't know Roman numerals. Like, really, I just don't. I can't read them. Obviously, like 1, 2, and 3 is kind of easy, but see, when all the V's get involved, I can't keep my mind on the right kind, you know? And yeah, I also kind of aim for quite a cartoony style, but at the same time in this one I tried to give at least a little difference in the texture between our clothes and our skin tone, because I do very much like doing like smooth, almost like cell shading, you know. That's my preferred style when possible, but it doesn't really work with like skin. It makes people look, really, really shiny quite a lot of the time, and that's not really my thing. I'm not against it, I'm sure it's very enjoyable for other people, but I don't really feel it. Yeah, oh yeah, I changed the whip also because I just thought that one looked better. And we're pretty much just finishing off the shading. I don't know if this is going to show up very well in the YouTube video, or if it's just a problem with my Sony Vegas, but the colours are heavily saturated on here. I'm gonna put a picture of the full drawing at the end as well, and do a little zoom around of it, but for now I don't know how to stop this being so saturated. That's not how dark the colours are. That's not how dark that belt is. There's loads of little details that have been completely hidden by the issues with the colorization on Sony Vegas. Then again, I'm saying this and it might not even be the case once it's rendered out. I am one person on their own who hasn't been taught how to edit. When I was younger, I used to do like AMVs, so I have a vague understanding of like that one thing that lets you like zoom in, and like the camera that zooms in and everything. You can do it for like dramatic digital zoom, and yeah, that's as far as that goes. So that was Ivy, that was my whole drawing. I am pretty happy with it. I like the shading, I like her eyes, I like her face. I wish it was a little more in character, but all round, I'm actually pretty happy with this. Feel free to let me know down below what you think, and if there's anything you want to ask me, go for it. This is my first video like this. I might change just music in the future, but I thought maybe at least for the first one, a nice little intro would be me talking. If it's interesting if you want to hear me talk, then I'll keep it on. If not, I'll just put in some good stock music, you know. And we stock music in this under the voice so that it's not just like quiet silence, you know. But yeah, we'll move forward and see how things go. Thank you for joining me on this little adventure, and take care of yourselves. See you next one. Bye!